Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, this is the Columbus Crew Project. It's episode 2, where I am still in preseason. I'd like to thank Jared for his participation in the last show, and I want to apologize to everybody out there. I was under the weather the last couple of days, and there were not enough shows going out, and I've had requests from people as to when my shows are coming out. And yes, we finally gotten away with preseason. Yes, I'm in preseason with Columbus Crew, and the whole goal here is to determine what we can do with this club because there's a limit to how many players I can bring in. I already have played one preseason friendly and we managed to win 1-0, but it's okay. But however, it was very clear to me that if I only have two defensive midfielders or two midfielders who can win balls in the middle of the park more accurately, that's it. Those are the only two. I don't have anybody else. And if I don't fill that hole in the team, then we have a serious problem. We had a player on loan called Artur, but I sent him home. I told his club to take him back because I'm never going to field him because he can't tackle as well. So our plan is we've got all these players on loan, on trial right now. Elton, who looks more likely, I'm going to sign him. And then we've got a few other players. So I'm looking at Elton and Ale. They are trialists. Most likely I'm going to sign these two players. That will bring my foreign quota up to 11, I think. I still don't understand this whole thing. Oh, this is annoying. So if I auto-select my team, let's see. It is confusing. I mean, for me it is. I mean, I come from I've been playing football. It's been so simple for me, right? Okay, all these players, use them, abuse them, win a title. But now, if I go through this list, I've got 72,000 now per week. So I'm going to be under the cap with these players. So I've got a buffer of 4K. All right, so these are the players, and it means that I can sign at least 3 foreigners. There, 8 here. So I got 3 foreigners I can bring in, and maybe 1 reserve player. So that would be a youngster. So I can bring in 3 foreigners and 1 youngster into the squad. I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'm screwed as well. So we're going to have to try and balance this really nicely and make sure that we can feel the quota that I'm looking at. So we're going to have to get this roster sorted. And it's going to be at least 2 central midfielders, maybe 1 more striker as well, because up front we only got Ole Kamara. He's 13 and 12, finishing in composure. Other than that, we've got very few others in this team that I am very comfortable with. Justin Merrim, another one who's pretty good. He's going to start a lot of the matches. So the trio up front are going to be Pedro Santos, who's a DP, designated player. So his salary he's valued at 5 million, so he must be worth something, right? So, and then we've got Ola Kamara and Justin Merrim and Kakuta Mane, who honestly is an American, so he's with the club, but he's okay. We need 1 more player, right? So if I want to really take this team, we got Ben Swanson, who's okay as a youngster, but that's the other central midfielder that we have, and that's not enough. So we have to go out there and get a few more players, and that's the plan now going forward. Well, one of the things I do in preseason is I try out my tactics, and I will try to see whether my players are moving well on and off the ball. I've already signed my 2 players. We seem to be doing okay in preseason. We've already scored 1 goal, but this is the tactic that we're using this season. It features a wing back, 2 central defenders, a complete wing back, the segundo volante with the white trequartista, 2 new roles in the game. And what I do in preseason, it's very simple. If I suspect there's a weakness in my team, I need to see it in preseason. I need to see how they move on and off the ball. Those are the things I pay attention to. If, like in the case of our tactic, the weakness is central midfield, and oh no, Connor Maloney is injured. Shit. Our preseason is all about finding things out, and if I lose players in preseason, it's going to come back and bite me on the ass, and I have to be very careful. Because unfortunately for us, Connor Maloney just got injured. It's very, very bad news. He's I'm depending on him this season, but thank goodness it's only a 2 to 3 week injury. These are the tactics that we're planning to test out in preseason. They have 3 of them. One of them is a current favorite of mine, the 4-2-3-1. I've got 2 or 3 versions of this. All depends on what I want to do with these 2 players up top. But generally, this is the way I start most of them. It's not surprising that Cleon has got a similar one as well, because I think we both love the Segundo Volante. I just love this new role. It's one of my favorite roles in the game at the moment, next to the Mazzala. So it's really, really interesting. So I have got 3 tactics if you look at it. I've got one with the Mazzala, and I've got one more with a double Carrirello. So yes, I'm going with all the new roles in this game. The only thing I haven't used yet is the inverted winger in a 4-1-4-1. And I'm kind of excited with the potential for this team. We have a few injuries, and the next couple of matches in preseason is a chance for me to go out there and then see how my players do with the tactic without any play instructions. Then once I start getting to know my players, then I can start adding in play instructions, because I don't go in and shoot play instructions straight away. Most of the time, it's based on the player that I have. If the player can't dribble, then I tell him to dribble less. If the player is very good at passing, maybe I'll tell him to try even more, like go for more risky passes. If I think that the tactic as a whole might need some player in the middle of the park, cutting teams open with direct passing then and risky passes, then I ask him to do it. So this all depends on the kind of players that I have. So to assert that there are play instructions to make a particular tactic play very well, no, I'm not in that. I don't do that. I have uploaded tactics, but those are usually based on my team, and I usually tell people to watch the play instructions and adapt them for their own teams. Well, the roster has been submitted. I made a few mistakes, but we'll have to live with those mistakes. And we have our first game of the season against Chicago Fire. The tactic I'm using is this one. We have there's certainly still some. Well, this is a beta. What do you expect? Close down much more on this guy. Pass it shorter. Few risker passes on this guy. We decided to tell this guy to pass it shorter. His passes aren't that good. We need his width. We got Abu here. This is the one thing I'm not too sure about, because I was thinking of getting this role to be a bit more adventurous, but the problem is his off the ball movement is only 8, whereas Uelton he's got better off the ball, but Abu has to play. That's the problem. So maybe, okay, hold on, I'll just put Trap up there and Abu can be behind, because right now I gotta make sure I balance my roster, the guys who are playing frequently and those who are not. Like I have to settle on the right combination of key and first team players, or else we're gonna have a problem in the back room when the dynamics kick in, and I might have issues, and I don't want those issues biting me on the ass. All right, so here we are. I'll talk to the team. Come on, lad, show me what you can do. Hand over to assistant. We're all getting ready. No key highlights will be on extended. Let's drop this down. We'll be on 2D Classic, I guess. Send the assistant. That's normally what he does. Okay. All right, Kamara to Abu. Okay, well, they say that the graphics are good, right? So we might as well see if it's any good. Higuain with the ball to Trap. What a ball to Kamara early. Oh no, I forgot to check whether my set pieces are done for the season properly or not. I made the same mistake. I do this. It's a classic mistake. Every season, I screw things up with set pieces, and I've done it again. There's usually a ton of things that I'm supposed to do, and I've forgotten to do them. These include closing down the back line, which I forgot to do at the start of this game, as well as setting up my set piece takers. Well, we are still trying to break down this Chicago Fire side. This is as good as a derby game. Higuain with the ball. Higuain in, up. There he goes to Miram. Miram out wide, crosses it. Oh, gets to Trap. Trap gets into position, and Santos just misses that. Oh my lord. The ball is a bit hard to see, so we shall go to 2D Classic. That's enough of that. I can't really see the ball very clearly. I mean, I can make it out, but I guess it's going to be much harder for people if they're watching. This makes it so much more easier. Afu with the ball. Plays it out to Santos. This is looking good. To Trap. To Abu. Abu's already got a yellow card. Santos. to trap, looks around. He's been given I've got a role that's playing off the Mazzala, and I need that role to be a bit more dynamic. So we're using a central midfielder on support with a lot of customization. Corner to be taken by Meram. Plays it out to Trap. This is my... What a goal! It's a goal from Will Trap. My long shot corner routine is working. That's good to see. Meram. We've been practicing this the whole of pre-season. Trap. Smashes it. Ooh, that's a nice way to start the season. Will Trap getting us off. Oh, here we go. Santos with the free kick. And, I was about to say it's a second goal. So far, so good. Keep it up, boys. We are the ones putting Chicago Fire under a lot of pressure. This is a derby game, but it's a one-way. It's all one-way traffic at the moment. Higuain. Come on, Meram. Meram doesn't get to this. Our ratings are okay, except for Higuain. Higuain is 6.5. Well, it's half-time, and the players go into the break. We're not looking okay. Regain possession well in central areas to the middle of the pitch. Struggle for possession in the opposition's half. Yeah, looks cool. All right, analysis. This is too much information. We've got this information. Okay, what's this? Yes, we'll make those changes. That's thank handy advice to come in at the moment. We'll go structured now as well. We've got a card here. We've got a card here. There is a problem for us at the moment. So Raitala will come on for Francis. Continue. Let's go, boys. You have played well, but there's still room for improvement. We don't want to... We made a change. It's amazing that I just did a change. Listen to the ass man who asked me to make a change. I subbed the same player off. Talk about paying attention. Schweinsteiger. Is that Bastian Schweinsteiger? Can't hot. This is annoying. Raitala. Oh, over the top it goes. And this is Higuain. With a name like Higuain, you gotta do the deed. Come on, Higuain. No, you can't. Where is that? It is Bastian Schweinsteiger. My lord. We've got... This team has got some good players in it. Akam. Don't you dare. Thank you very much. We'll have to hold this team off. Corner taken by the legendary Bastian Schweinsteiger. It's a goal kick. But still, Columbus Crew doing pretty well at the moment. Ole Kamara is not playing too well. Abu Trap, Higuain. Higuain to Santos. Santos has got support on the right. If he chooses to use it, if he plays it back, Abu will look too. No, he does not. Higuain to Kamara. Kamara out wide to Meram. Meram can cross. No, he can't. He's an idiot. Aful with the throw. Abu can't get it. Aful now to Santos. Santos will bring this ball inside. He does. Lays it up for Higuain. Higuain shoots it well wide. Not too bad. Goal kick from Bava. Bava plays it up. Nikolic will fight with Aful. Trap beats them to it. Higuain with a quick pass to Kamara. Kamara, he's got 4 or 5 players on him. He couldn't get past all of them. This is going to be our ball. We should clear this danger pretty well. Or else Mensa is going to be transfer listed. Oops, sorry. This is MLS. There's no such thing as transfer listing. You can't threaten a player by I'm listing you. I'm going to transfer list you. I mean, the things that we can do in Europe, we can send a player into the reserves bench, but here we let them stew. But there in America, I guess if you end up still having to pay his wages. I mean, we do the same thing in Europe, right? But at least we don't feel the salary cap. Deep squads. They really. I mean, here in the MLS is so different. I mean, for me, I'm shaking every time somebody gets injured. Mensa to Aful to Trap. Trap. I don't believe what he just did. Well, this is good performance from Columbus in their first game of the season. But still early days. If he can get a win over Chicago Fire, it'll be a good start. Meram with a corner taken. Oh, Mensah is free! That was a waste. Higuain with the free kick. Looks up, sees Kamara. Kamara will play this back to Higuain. Higuain does not have the skills to do this, but he's trying anyway. He's going to dribble it all the way to the flanks, but he's going to lose the ball. Oh, he gets it into the box. And he gets another chance. He gets it to Will Trapp. Scorer, the only goal of this game. Lines up Kamara. Kamara back to Abu. Abu to Meram. Meram inside the box. Shoots. Forces a save from the keeper. That is... Looks out for Kamara. Kamara now. What can he do? He's got options on the right. He's got Santos. Santos will cross this. It's a stupid... We are going to take off one of these players. Jonathan Lopez, you coming off for Meram. We're going to take him off. No. No, we should have had a few. We should have added to the tally. It's an equalizer. Lals Solinak scored on the counter. We have screwed things up nice and proper. We should have buried this game. We had so many good chances that were wasted. Schweinsteiger, it's well over. Well, we're going to have to throw things into attack now. We're going to go fluid. Yes. Throw more players into the mix. Okay, I'm hoping that we don't make a mistake. I'm also taking a lot of risks. We roam from position as well. Here we go. We have a corner. Higuain to take the corner. There's 6 minutes left. This is another chance for Will Trapp to smash it home. No, he gives it to Kamara. Kamara shoots. It's a second goal from the corner routine. This is a smashing start to the season. I don't believe it. Oh my God. Higuain plays it out. Trapp to Kamara. Kamara took it down and smashed it. Oh yes. It's a second goal. We're off to a start. I mean, people are going to say this is an exploit. They are going to scream exploit. I know they are going to scream exploit. Long shots 13. What do you expect me to do? SI just gave us 2 look outside the area options. So I put 2 of them outside the area. Will Trapp, who doesn't have very good long shots, only 8. So his first one was lucky. All right, but we've gotten it. We have managed to sneak it at the death. Santos to Will Trapp. Will Trapp again to Kamara. Kamara back to Higuain. Higuain. Oh man, what the hell are you doing? Seriously. If that had gone in, it would have been the flukiest goal of this year. I mean, I shouldn't be too excited, but we got a result. That's the most important thing. Did I exploit the game? I don't know. What do you think? I'm sure you guys are going to think I exploited it because I got 2 goals that came from there, from a corner routine. I am sure there are going to be people out there who are going to claim that I exploited the game on the very first playthrough, but I swear to God I didn't. I mean, look at let's look at the corner routines, right? Okay, so here we got a corner routine. The attack, yes, and this is what we used. We've got 2 players lurking outside the area. We've got them hurling the ball all the way here, and well, if SI want to give me 2 look outside the area, I'm going to use it. Thank you very much. And, well, it wasn't too bad. We gotten off to a decent start against Chicago Fire. And we still are trying to iron things out with the side. Hopefully, we can get things off to a good start. Columbus have won their first game of the season against Chicago Fire. Where is Chicago? Oh, there you are. Let's see the season preview. Chicago Fire, if you're below me, I'm not too impressed, but you're not. You're just up here. Okay, good. So we managed to beat a team who's got a better reputation than us. And Chicago Fire is like a derby game. So we won a derby, our first derby match in the MLS. So was I lucky? I don't know. Some of you are definitely going to think I exploited something. I mean, I would if I was watching the show. And if you think it's an exploit, you know there's a bugs and forum on SI for the beta. Just write one long thing there about how I exploited the game and how it's an exploit. Then they'll do something about it. Will I write? I think it's randomized. You need the right players in that position. And the only way, well, it kind of happened twice in a row, right, with me. So I think I should submit a bug report. It's a bug. I can't believe it. I mean, it's the beta. I'm going to have fun. So thanks for joining in, guys. If you enjoyed this show and you want to see more, please subscribe and like the show. And I want to thank all my patrons for the continued support of this channel. We will continue more on the Columbus Crew project, at least for the beta. I'll definitely have a few more shows lined up. So you guys take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.